Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mother Nature Dances. This is a special coffee with Hana, which is I becoming we, the priestess of Mother Nature, who dances through me. She dances through me. There's too much pollution. There's too much pollution. Cheers. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and we'll go through a journey of my vision, mission, and philosophy of Mother Nature dances. What is Mother Nature dances? Well, that is a big question, and the question is, to answer it with a question, what is not Mother Nature dances? Questions aside, Mother Nature dances is yours truly, h.a.dragan's art project, passion, love, art project. And to that, I raise the cup to toast to the inauguration and to ask for help, cooperation, and collaboration in this great work of which I've given blood, sweat, and tears to create. Mother Nature Dances is my art project that involves art, the art of dance, not a necessarily structural or strict regimented dance, but a choreography that involves a very diverse range and integrates diverse and a multitude of dance techniques with original Mother Nature dances creations. That is, of course, my creation, Adrian H. Dragan, H rebirthing as Hana. My vision is to have a worldwide events, dancing events, and of course art events, integrated art events, but with a lot of dancing on different types of music genres with dancers. And specifically, of course, for the mission is to address climate change and environmental issues, but not solely from a political and social perspective, but also from a more spiritual dimension. Because Mother Nature dances incorporates the art of advocacy, incorporates the art of New Age spirituality, incorporates, of course, the art of dance, wild dance, and rhythmic dance. But not only, because Mother Nature also, through her dance, has a dialogue, and through Hana, the priestess of Mother Nature, she converses, she discusses, she argues, she rants, she cries, she screams, she's in joy, she fights, she struggles, while dancing, through poetry, through rapping, through chanting, Mother Nature dances. So the vision is, of course, to start, and which I've started, of course, the dance sessions in Hawk Island, also known as Montreal. Just to, on a side note, very important providential spiritual side note, this cup says there on the bottom, says Isis. And it's interesting because there's a spiritual teacher, besides being an artist. Isis is one of the names of the goddess that adore, that try to recognize and reveal and discover and learn more about each and every day. Countless names, of course, see it as a universal goddess, such as, of course, is Mother Nature, undeniably, even scientifically, of course, Earth, whether you see Earth from a practical, just material side, nonetheless, it's the home of all mankind. And it's interesting that this was gifted to us while, after having worked with on an environmental project, was employed on the composting here in Ndiji, the local Montreal, and being a scholar of ancient Egypt. I've looked at the cup, I've drank from it because we had coffee, and it happened that he served me coffee in this cup. So I said, it's so beautiful, I loved it. And after finishing my contract, one of the workers there gifted me the cups. I was so blessed. And I've read where the information, of course, at the bottom of the cup, it said the last word for the year that it was produced, made, it said Isis. And of course, Isis is one of the names by which my goddess is known. Besides goddess revival movement aside, Mother Nature is first and foremost an art project. But it's an art project that incorporates spirituality. In Mother Nature dances, for example, there is a choreography of a sun dance, lion sun dance, and a snake sun dance, and a hawk sun dance. Of course, there's a moon, there's a star dance, there's an earth dance, and there's a humanity dance. I've created a lot of the choreography, of course, for myself on an individual level, because of course it has multi-parts. Myself as an artist, as a performer, who has created the project, and of course in willing for cooperation and looking for cooperation, collaboration, and more cooperation on the project with fellow artists, and looking for ideas, suggestions, of course more love and extra love. Finance will also help, since in the present moment in time cannot finance, and looking for ways to self-financing, but in the moment cannot finance it, but with my love, creativity, and energy. And of course, the art project has a social side because of the dialogue of Mother Nature, the ranting of Mother Nature, the chanting of Mother Nature. For example, this phrase, Mother Nature, myself, Hana, the priestess of Mother Nature, utters, channels this phrase. There's too much pollution. I can't breathe. I used to dance before. Help me clean and dance again. Raise my wings. Fly again. So you can see the call for action in climate change. And this is an activist art project, because I do believe strongly that dance as an art form is a beautiful way for humanity to express universal values, universal desires, aspiration of peace, security, and love. And these are, of course, universal in mankind's civilization. And of course, my advocacy, part of the art project, is the goal is to attain a harmony between civilizational development, whether it incorporates sustainable development, reducing carbon emissions, cleaner energy, addressing financial inequality since they're integrated in many regards, incentivizing citizens, whether socially, financially, and of course morally, and would add a component spiritually to be aware and adopt environmentally friendly and sustainable practices individually and then collectively. So attaining harmony between civilizational development and nature. This, of course, is abstract and bears questions and what exactly, and that's a whole session with a lot more coffee to discuss. That's the general activist part of the art project. And the other is, of course, for art's sake, the dance. The dancing. I've created original choreography. There's myself, my own choreography, and the choreography that I want to collaborate with others on, such as representing, for example, or embodying the different animals, the animal world, to do a bee dance. Where are the bees? And then you have people dressed as bees just dancing, flapping their wings. Around me, for example, is Mother Nature. And cleaning the air so that Mother Nature can dance again. And of course, it's also a mind, body, and spirit art project, because I do believe that dance, as an independent athlete, of course, as an artist, activist, and athlete, believe that dance is a great way for health, for healing, and for fitness. Dancing is also a sport. It's also art for many persons. So you can see in Mother Nature dances diversity. There's nice flowing rhythmic dance, and then there's hard, energetic, powerful dance. There's the dance of Mother Nature when a quiet lake. And of course, this is a great point in Mother Nature dances. The dance embodies the multiplicity, diverse, plural forces found within nature, and the animals, and the flora, and the fauna. And this is one of the important points in our art project. It has all the elements of flora, that is trees, flowers, the plants, the vegetables, and fauna. Of course, the Latin words for animals, referring to animals. Bees, squirrels. Yes, I've created a squirrel dance. Has to do a lot with face gestures and the like. So the face gestures, the squirrel, and the rapid body movements of the squirrel. The dog dance. There's the lion dance, of course, the snake dance, one of my favorite ones, which has several steps, and is also, I'm adding, of course, I'm creating it also much more right now. And there's a spider dance, and this is in the show. So the spider dance is very simple. Spider, 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 coming to on your cars. In your cars to turn your engines off. Take a walk, spider walk. So of course that's just a small part of the spider dance. So the dance of Mother Nature is the dance of the flora and the fauna. And of course the vision is to have artists, and important to note that at the present moment in time I'm looking for 11 beats that is just instrumental in music. I'm looking for rock based, techno based, rap based, jazz based, blues based, and the like, and even more mystical based, but I want it to be diverse, so that I can create specific choreographies and chants and raps and poetry that Hana herself, of course, is the priestess of Mother Nature, can chant and dance too. So 11, I'm looking for 11. And of course I'm looking for financing for those, and if not, somebody who is willing, loving, willing to help out. And these 11 instrumental music beats, basically. So I can create an original choreography to make a CD, to have it in CD form, and envision these Mother Nature dances to occur throughout the world. From here, from Hawk Island, from Montreal, that they should be organized. I'm calling, of course, for a public-private partnership, governments and NGOs and citizens and artists, and more artists and extra artists to work and to organize it throughout the world, specifically in the capitals of the world. In the capitals of the world. But not only, of course, in big urban centers and in big mega centers and coliseums, and I'm calling, of course, for the collaboration of fellow athletes as well, the NHL, the NBA, the NFL, soccer, European soccer, my fellow athletes and sports and artists of Africa, of Asia, to collaborate and to help out, finance it, to organize it, have most of it in form, in rough. The choreography is ready to go. I've created much choreography and I will do videos about the choreography, and a lot of it is of course unstructured, because you do want people, performing artists, and the audience to dance as well, for mind, body and spirit, and to reconnect with nature in a way through dance and through Hana's poetry and rants and words which are full of rage, full of emotions, full of beauty, full of passion. This is my passion project. Passion project. Passion project. Passion full of love. So Mother Nature dances. A glimmer, a spark, a flare of our vision, mission and philosophy. And of course more specific issues are the activist part, which is asking for mass financing of and a public-private partnership of solar power and wind power and hydropower throughout the world. And also mass financing of cleaning the oceans. Modern nature dances also calls for an integrated food security, international integrated food security project. This aspect is of a more social nature, of a more social advocacy of the Mother Nature Dances Art Project, who of course has a activist component, which predominantly is a social one, an international one dealing with climate change and environmental issues, adopting sustainable environmental practices through education. And this is one of the purpose of Mother Nature Dances as the project, as the art project that have created. And of course, like I said, willing for cooperation with fellow artists, activists, even athletes, and everybody to organize it. So the way my vision goes is starting from here, from Montreal, to have it throughout the world, not only in the capitals of the countries, of the states of the world, even in rural areas. And of course, to engage the audience to also dance, or like a festival, a weekend festival, if you, where there's lots of dancing, with the main theme, of course, the performing artists, and much of the choreography which have created, like I've mentioned, revolving around the flora and the fauna. The choreographies that embody the kingdom, if you will, of Mother Nature. The flora being the trees, take the Amazon, for example, just the Amazon, or the African savanna, or the mountains of Russia, and the like, and the different animals in the animal kingdom. The dance of the ants. The dance of the ants, now the information, one step to the right, one step to the left, information, the dance of the ants. So having created numerous dances, dance steps and choreography that revolve around the different animals from the animal kingdom, have also done the flora of the different plants, such as sunflower. The sunflower dance is really simple. It's rotational, has to do with rotation, and since sunflower has petals and a round, like circular, not sure the official name, but where the seeds, of course, are. So it's fairly simple one, simple dance. And then, of course, is the dance of the winds, the dance of the rivers, the dance of the lake, the dance of the clouds. So that is all part of the Mother Nature Dances project, and myself as the artist, Hana as the priestess of Mother Nature, creating this choreography and actually performing it, of course, in by the dancing and by the speaking, and by the oratory, by the poetry. It's an ongoing project. It's my passion project that I'm extremely passionate about and will to see it. I'm doing it, will do it, regardless of external factors, X, Y, and Z. Mission is, of course, really addressing climate change issues and having a conversation. But taking action, this is the activist part, and taking action by dancing humanity, myself, Priestess Hana of Mother Nature, with you, we. And this dance being an art dance, and also a gesture that we have so much to learn about nature and so much to be in awe of nature and so much to love nature. And my spiritual component is so much to worship nature, or to, if you don't want to use the word worship, myself will use it, to adore nature, to find the harmony, the balance between humanity, civilizational development, and nature, to attain that harmony, to reconnect, while at the same time not disconnecting from civilization. That's the more social and spiritual activist part of the art project. Because some people say, oh, well, in order to go back to nature, we have to stop civilization, or we have to move to the mountains. No, that's not what Hana, the priestess of Mother Nature, is saying. She's saying attaining harmony between civilization and nature. How? Small steps. One step is doing Mother Nature dances in the capitals of the world. The other one is free hugs. What is Mother Nature dances? What did I say? What did you hear? Mother Nature dances is you, me, together, trying to reconnect without disconnecting from civilization. Our Priestess Hana rides and dances on a lion in the sun. And while the sun rises over Hawk Island, also known as Montreal, and sets somewhere else, and while it sets in Hawk Island, also known as Montreal, it rises in over India and China and Japan, and vice versa. And while she dances with the moon, Priestess Hana, her colleague, fellow artist, the other side of the world, dances the sunrise dance, created a sunrise dance, a sunset dance, and a moonlight dance, and a deep star, 3 o'clock in the morning, secret, private dance. Priestess Hana, myself, this is the passion project. As Mother Nature dances, needs your help. It's too much pollution, coughing too much. There's Too much pollution. Coughing too much. Too much pollution. You need to come and do the wind dance so that with the wind, blow the wind on, priestess of Mother Nature, Hannah. I have a choreography specifically with that. Create. So that is one. Choreography. Clearing the lung among Priestess Hannah, who suffers from Mother Nature and transmutes and channels and reveals Mother Nature. A spark, a glimmer, of course, powerful, who absorbs the light, life, and heat, power of the sun. Mother Nature dances. Priestess Hannah needs you to dance one step at a time, choreography or not, just moving hips, just moving lips, just moving shakes, heads left and right, and back and forth, and rotational and what. For the environment, and for us, humanity, of course, dancing can be and it is a way to work out, to heal in many ways, right? Exercise, and exercise, and exercise. Fellow artists, Priestess Hannah invites you all. I've written songs, Priestess Hannah to chant, recite, scream. Too much pollution, gotta stop the nonsense out of it. Too much pollution. Say too much pollution, time to clean the air. Do a brush, go brush, stop polluting, finance, solar power, rush, 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 and much more. Fortunately, I'm living in a financial crisis and cannot finance at the present moment in time. Because if would be in a financial position to finance Mother Nature dances, Priestess Hannah, and fellow artists, athletes, and activists, would definitely. So need you, but will dance regardless. Priestess Hannah will dance for Mother Nature. Join us, support us, love. Remember, you can ask Priestess Hannah for a free hug. Priestess Hannah does give love freely, gives hugs, love, and embraces humanity. Mother Nature dances. It's Priestess Hannah channeling the forgotten goddess to bring in our hearts, in our minds, in our bodies a reconnection. Nature without disconnecting from civilization. Using civilization and technology, science, satellites, to beam and project Mr. Bill Gates and Tesla Elon Musk, we need you. Citizens, everybody all over the world. We need translators. We're gonna need translate in all languages, tongues. Mother Nature will speak in English, French, Spanish, and the other languages of the world. The universal messages, universal aspiration, timely in a climate change crisis, dancing as an art form, an activist form of athletics, exercise, multiple purpose, healing mind, body, and spirit, learning, having a conversation, joy, Mother Nature dances, with love, more love, and extra love. That's what we need right now. Plus food security and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Beloved, beloved,